All right. Hello, everybody. This is Nicole Whitlock with eCom Sellers, and this is the eCom Sellers podcast. We do this every Monday at 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. This is going to be an abbreviated podcast today because of the fact that one, Kelly is not joining us today, but two, because of the fact that we have to announce our winners for our giveaway at 9 p.m. So it's really close. We're going to keep this short and to the point. There's a few different articles I wanted to mention. So first of all, if you haven't already registered for the eCom Q4 Summit, please go do that. You can go to register at www.ecomq4summit.com right now to get registered. And please tell a friend, let somebody else know about the eCom Q4 Summit. We have a lot of great information that's going to be shared this year, helping people to scale their business, to continue to grow their business. So go get registered right now. We have an amazing lineup of speakers. I know my screen is going a little faster than planned, but everything that we're going to be covering this Q4 and this summit is all designed to help you to profit more for sure. And we also have the amazing author of Profit First for e-commerce sellers. So register at www.ecomq4summit and let's get going. Get ready for Q4 if you haven't already done so. So the first article that we're going to be looking at, normally we cover e-commerce news, tips, and more. So our tips, we're actually been sharing all week. So hopefully you caught some of the tips earlier in the day. If you didn't, you can go to our Facebook fan page for the Ecom Seller Summit or Ecom Sellers Academy and probably catch our tips there. So we're going to go straight to the news. All right, so we're the first article or the articles that we're looking at, some of the summary information we're going to be covering really quick. One of them is with, we're going to eCommerce Bites. And on eCommerce Bites, there's a couple of different things. eBay has a refurb program. And so for sellers who sign up for that refurb program, there's an NDA that's involved. So heads up for that. The other thing is that Amazon launches a seller wallet for cashing out proceeds, and this is for those global sellers. Sometimes it's challenging for global sellers to access their money. So again, they have a page for that to be able to streamline that process that will help people to be able to cash out their payments. The next one is the IRS actually published a little tip email. So they sent out a newsletter saying, is your pastime a hobby or a business? And so if you haven't had a chance to check out the newsletter, I want to encourage you to do so. There's a link here if you go to eCommerce Bites, so you can look at that newsletter and be able to, it's not on the page, be able to look at what the IRS, the tips that they left. So if you click on the link, it'll take you directly to the IRS Tips 2022. I think it's publication 106. You can go take a look at that directly and give you some insight. And we'll probably share this somewhere on our eCom Sellers page so that way you'll be able to easily find it. We'll make sure that we post this in our weekly news that we normally share throughout the week, some news related tips. All right, so then the next article comes to us in eCommerce Bites regarding the FedEx. The FedEx is already, I said the FedEx. FedEx, there's no the. They have published their schedule for Black Friday, the deadline. So, and there's a question about Sunday delivery. My understanding is that they're doing some level of scaling back for Sunday delivery. So, and whether or not it's important. So let me see if I can find those dates real quick that they have. One of them is that they're going to remain open on November the 25th. I got to go see what November the 25th is. Not really sure what that is. So in any case, you can come through talking about ground Sunday delivery and Black Friday deadline. That's an article that is coming to us from eCommerce Bites. The next one. Let's see. There is an article that is written about Amazon gives sellers new holistic metrics to check your account health. That is extremely important. You do need to know what your account health is going into Q4, especially if you're selling on Amazon. So you do need to know what your account health is. So you might want to go read that article. It has some great information in there. Then the other thing, let me just scroll down. eBay is looking to put together, build a strategic partnership for their affiliate program. Their affiliate program, has not been getting as much traction as it used to get in the past because they made some changes to it. eBay is also reassuring sellers that the USPS discounts will remain in place, which is a good thing. That's what we need to know, that they're going to remain in place. So I think, those are some of the big ticket ones that are on eCommerce Bites. You can come to ecommercebites.com, click on the links, and read those articles. So we're going to go into some of these other articles. So the first article comes to us from MSN, and it's regarding a few store closures. Different stores are closing around the U.S. This could mean, again, some additional inventory that might be available in your local area, or that might be available in liquidations, or that the store could be having a closing sale and you may be able to acquire some inventory at a discounted price. So I don't remember that we have a little here in Dallas Fort Worth. We might. I have to go look that up. But some Costco stores, Walmart stores, and Kroger stores. I know there's a Kroger store near us that's closing, and I know that they're moving that one out. So you can go and check out the article, and that Aldi's has closed some stores as well. So this is an MSN, and they're talking about store closures in this article. The next article comes to us from The Sun. And evidently, some Americans are going to be receiving up to $1,000 in summer relief. They're going to get a check this summer in July. So July is not over. And what this means is that there's going to be some extra money that people can spend to buy things. Now, more than likely, hopefully they'll probably save it. I mean, that's not a bad thing. That's actually a really, really good thing to be able to save some money for emergencies, because there's a lot of concern about inflation. So they may save it, but it also means that it may be helpful to them to be able to have that money available for back to school stuff if they have kiddos, if they're going back to college, or whatever it happens to be. So there will still be some money that will be spent the rest of July, all of August, and into September, especially around back to school and whatnot. So they will have hopefully some extra money to be able to spend on that. So you can read this article. It's in The Sun. I think you can also just Google it to find out about the $1,000 summer relief. Shopify is partnering with YouTube to boost e-commerce sales. So a lot of sellers have created product videos that showcase their products or share information about their products on YouTube. And so Shopify has put together this partnership. Shopify's been partnering with a lot of people. So they've partnered with Google, they've partnered with Walmart, they've partnered with YouTube, they've partnered with a lot of different businesses, because again, they're still continuing to give Amazon a run for their money, and also showcase that they are the go-to platform to partner with when it comes to selling your products. So you can check out this article. It's in Yahoo News, or Yahoo Finance, not Yahoo News, and go check it out for yourself. Do a little bit of research. The next article comes to us from The Verb. And The Verb is talking about how Amazon is turning Alexa into, and I probably said that too loud because then my phone will go off here in a second, into a totally automated virtual assistant. I know this summer, one of the things that we did was our VA, not VA, the lady who comes to work with Nicholas, who's my son, she actually set up Alexa to send, to speak reminders to him on what he's supposed to be focusing on throughout the day, because he loves to hover over Alexa all day long. So automating his schedule, verbally speaking it out, actually is a good thing to remind him what he's supposed to be focusing on, especially if you're struggling to focus. But some people don't like Alexa because they don't want her hearing everything that's going on. I keep saying that out loud, and this phone is going to go off at some point. But this is probably going to start talking to me in a second. So I would just say A from this point forward. In any case, some people like the fact that Alexa can help them get things done. I said it anyway. And some people don't like that. They don't want the A to hear them. My business partner is one of them. She's like, I don't want anybody listening on my stuff. So, in any case, you can come and check out the verb, see how you can convert your A into a virtual assistant. And I'll tell you, like, I actually did get an extra one for Prime Day. And I am looking into some of the VA features to see if there's some things that can help me in my business. So I'm just saying, you might want to explore it for yourself, especially if you're tech savvy, and see if there's something that might be able to help you in your business. Okay. The next article, or just in your life, if it's not your business, it maybe can help you in your life. All right. So the next article comes to us from Insider. An Insider, this is a person who is talking about their 12 favorite things that they buy from Trader Joe's. So here's the deal. I love these types of articles because when I talk to people and I'm coaching people and they say, I don't, know what to sell, I don't know what to source, I don't know any of this stuff. Well, when you have these articles that have lists like this is a great way to figure out what those replenishables are, those consumables that people might be buying, or because this particular product got a little bit of some exposure, there's going to potentially be more and more people potentially buying this product. So this one is maple pecan clusters. I don't do the frozen stuff, that's not going to help me out. So I'm looking at the products that are shelf stable. And if they're shelf stable, you can go look them up on Amazon. And I will tell you, like, this particular product, which is seaweed, will only be available in Trader Joe's for a limited amount of time, whereas that cereal will be available year round. So the limited amount of time things, I always check the expiration dates, and then I see what I can do to potentially source and sell this particular product. So if you have a Trader Joe's in your area, go see what it's selling for on Amazon, see what it's selling for on some of the other platforms you might be selling on, and put that bad boy up, make some money. This is a frozen one, so I don't list frozen. I mean, you can go back and list the frozen. I don't list frozen. And then this one, I believe, is frozen as well. These are crackers. So yeah, crisps. Definitely. So go look at this list. This is Insider, and this is they're talking about Trader Joe's and 12 favorite things to buy from this chain. I always look for Google alerts for these. That gives me an easy, quick list, super quick list of things to source when it comes to consumables or replenishables. So you could use that strategy. Trust me. All right, this comes to us from TechCrunch, and TechCrunch is letting us know that Instagram new payments feature lets customers buy products via DMs. So if you don't know, on Facebook, people can buy things through DMs right now. That feature's been in place for a while. You know that Facebook was purchased by Instagram, so therefore a lot of the features that are on Facebook are making their way over to the Instagram app. And this is one of those. This is good for those people who have Instagram shops, Facebook shops, and you are looking to, um, you know, uh, get some more sales. This really helps around Black Friday for those who are offering deals and they have those chat bots and they're offering some deals and it's sending a message out to someone or they're replying and someone can instantly buy through Messenger, or whatever chat bot you happen to be using. So there you go. Payments through DMs. Dun, dun, dun. This next one is Amazon sues Facebook admins over massive fake reviews plot. Over 10,000 Facebook groups. That's a lot of Facebook groups where people were joining these Facebook groups, and some of them they pay, some of them maybe didn't have to pay, but there was a lot of them that were paid. And when you join that Facebook group, they would guarantee you would get some reviews for your products. So I think this, if you read this article, this comes to us from Gizmodo. I don't know how to say that. Gizmodo. I don't know. It's either J or G. Anyway, I'm teaching my son like a bunch of how to enunciate certain words. So yeah. Anyway, one of those particular ones. You can go look up this article, and I'm sure you can just Google it, and it probably is on CNN, and it's probably on MSNBC, and it's also on Fox, so you can go find it. But the fact that Amazon is suing all these Facebook administrators, um, evidently Amazon has been telling Facebook for a while that you have groups that are paying for uh, reviews, and that is against the terms of service. You should understand when you are selling on these platforms what you can and cannot do and what you can get in trouble for. And so it's illegal. It's not accepted that you pay to get reviews. So it's clearly not okay for you to get fake reviews. That's also on the list. And several Facebook groups have been shut down. And Facebook has been shutting down these Facebook groups, but now they're going after these Facebook administrators who knew that you should not be accepting payments to, be able to get fake reviews. So, interesting article. Go read it. Check it out for yourself. You can just Google about it as well. The next one comes to us from CNN. So on CNN, Toys R Us is coming back, y'all. Now, here's the deal. Last year, we did this article where they were talking about they were coming back, little pop-up shops in certain stores, and we knew about that. Well, they're coming back again, but this time it's in Macy's. Let me see if this article blows up a little bit more because it's in the way. There we go. So it's coming back soon. It's almost here, almost everywhere. And they're supposed to be in Macy's, which they were supposed to be in Macy's last year anyway. But in any case, I guess they're expanding. So you'll be able to see Jeffrey popping up in different places. I don't see my state in here. I mean, I don't see my city at all, like Houston, but I don't see mine. So here's some of the places where there's going to be a Toys R Us footprint, and you might see some more in your around the area. So Atlanta, Chicago, Honolulu, Houston, Los Angeles, Miami, New York, San Francisco. I think that's pretty cool, to have these, Toys R Us locations. I still have a couple of pieces of inventory that have Toys R Us that I bought exclusively from Toys R Us. I think it's pretty cool. We know that Toys R Us, of course, filed for bankruptcy. Then someone bought the name, so it's not the full blown store, but they did buy the name and the branding rights, whoever it was, and evidently a parent company, WHP Global. So this is going to be pretty interesting. There's going to be in Macy's, and I don't know what the pricing might be if it's going to be in Macy's. Like the pricing might be ridiculous. I don't know. I don't know what to think about that. If they told me it was at some other locations, I think it makes sense for like a Toys R Us pop up to be maybe inside of Kohl's, because Kohl's is struggling right now. That might drive a little bit more traffic to Kohl's, because Toys R Us and Kohl's is a little bit more affordable in my mind than Macy's, but that's just my personal opinion. Tell me what you think in the comments. I don't know. Tell me what you think in the comments. All right, the next one comes to us from Eat This, Not That. And it has to do with Walmart. Customers is struggling to be the best in this category. Walmart is losing customers through this. My guess is it has to do with grocery. Let me just see what it says. Because, okay, so Walmart, which takes the title of America's most popular grocery destination, is losing losing a customer base that has been working diligently to build the last few years. Yeah, grocery. So they are losing some of their customers, not to Amazon though. Amazon is not doing as well. Maybe. I mean, Amazon does a great job with the subscription, and the Walmart Plus, people are signing up for Walmart Plus for different reasons. So yeah, I'm guessing this article has to do with grocery, and that it might be losing some customers, although they're revamping the stores. And the price for their grocery, yes, grocery. The price for their grocery is their delivery, their program, Walmart Plus, is less expensive than Amazon Plus. You don't get as many perks. You don't. But again, you got more Walmarts, and so I don't know. You might want to read this article. Tell me what you think about this delivery service, And what this article is saying, I don't know. I don't know if I buy that it's losing customers to this, because people buy their Walmart Plus subscription for different reasons than they buy their Prime subscription. So I don't know. And then last but not least, shopping list getting scale. Look at these Kroger TikTok hauls. Okay. So this is another example of paying attention to what is going to be getting organic traffic. If you're a person, even if you're doing affiliate marketing, like maybe you're just driving traffic through affiliate links to any of these platforms. So set up an affiliate account. There's a lot of different platforms that offer affiliate accounts, and you can sell some of these products. Just the shelf stable ones is the only ones I'm interested in. So like these chips, like you can sell these chips. So you might want to go look at the TikToks, maybe subscribe to Kroger's Superfan, Kroger's TikTok, and see what videos are coming up when it comes to the grocery. Because yeah, the kettle says the kettle smoked the gluten-free chips all day long. Coffee, reduced caffeine, light, medium roast, ground coffee. People got buy coffee all the time. I don't know that I'm going to sell the deli slices or the cheese slices. Probably not going to do that. But you can go and look at maybe follow their TikToks, get some ideas. If you're a person, you're looking for some consumables. Consumables are things that people buy all the time. When they run out of it, they go buy some more. They run out of it, they go buy some more. And you definitely want to be able to sell those things. So I hope this is helpful. One last time, I want to encourage you to go register for the eCom Q4 Summit. Go get registered right now. Go to www.ecomq4summit.com to get registered. And last but not least, look, we do the eCom Sellers podcast every Monday at 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. So we encourage you to share this out with a friend. Let somebody else know about the eCom Sellers podcast. We're going to talk about e-commerce news, tips, and more. Normally, my ride-along buddy, my ride or die, is Miss Kelly Ward. She is out today, so she'll be back next week. And we look forward to sharing with you some additional e-commerce news, tips, and more next week at 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. With that, we will say goodbye for now. Thanks so much. Bye.